Have I got any volunteers for people who'd like to follow Dave Silverman to the podium? That's a tough act. My prediction is that about the future of American Atheists is that we're going to decline in membership and lose importance. But I want to come back to that in a minute. There are about 300 million Americans. Only about half of them actually say that they are members of a church or that they are affiliates of religion. Slightly more than half, 50.03. It's really fun to go to Sperling's Best Places, punch in your city or your zip, and find out what percent of religious adherents there are. And it's surprising. Atlanta, it's about a little less than 60% are religious. In New York City, it's 67%. Or actually worse, but it's because they got a lot of Catholics who are not really very religious, but they say they are anonymous. But seriously, roughly half our audience, the people we want to represent, are approximately half of the people in this country. It's going to be more than half, thanks to Dave Silverman, people like him, but it's about 150 million people. Now, right now, all of the atheist organizations together have maybe 25, maybe 50,000 people as members. That's probably optimistic. It's probably real optimistic. That's nothing in terms of the number that we ought to have. Not everybody should be a member of American Atheists. Dave told you that we're the loud ones, we're pushy, we're aggressive, we're assertive, we're the Marines, we're the advanced landing party. Not everybody should join us. For example, if you believe that Jesus died on the cross and that you're going to have eternal salvation for whosoever believeth in him and all that stuff, John 3:16, you might be in the wrong talk. You might be in the wrong convention. And so, you know, if in fact you think, you're pretty sure there is some force that's bigger and that's supernatural, maybe even bigger than Obi-Wan Kenobi and stuff like that, maybe you shouldn't be a member of the American Atheists. If you believe that religious liberty is not important and that atheism is so certainly true it ought to be illegal to believe or to practice religion, I'm sorry, you shouldn't be a member of American Atheists. We don't. Some of our members believe that, to tell you the truth. But as an organization, we do not oppose religious liberty. We don't oppose the ability of people to express their religious beliefs when they have them. We insist on the right to point out that they're foolish, that they're wrong. The marketplace of ideas has to be open. And the problem we have, the real fundamental problem we have with religion in the public square, is the privileged position that it gets. That's the heart of the blasphemy business, of the UN resolutions, etc. We're an organization that engages in protest. We're an organization that only has 5 minutes left to tell you. Oh well. You might not should join us if you've only got $20 left and you got to spend that on your costume for next year. Maybe not. But we have reduced the dues. It's only $20. I've passed out brochures and Margaret Downey helped me, and I appreciate that. There's some more of them up here. It's very easy to join. We take checks, we take credit cards, we take cash. I don't really want cash because it's hard to keep up with, but I'll take it. It's now $20, $35 for a household, and you can be a life member, a committed member of American Atheists for the rest of your life for only $1,200. And you can do that on a $100 a month plan if you'd rather. And the first person who signs up for that tonight, I will be giving a book by Richard Dawkins, a book called Out of Eden, River Out of Eden. And of course it's signed. All right. Yeah. So we got a new life member for American Atheists. All right. I thought that might work. I've said that I didn't, that I thought we were going to decline and become less important. That's because I think that we are going to reach our goal. Maybe not. We've set a goal of 100,000 members by 2019. That's the 100th birthday of Madeleine Murray O'Hair. It might be 2020 by the time we get it. There'll be a different president, a Dave Silverman type, maybe Dave Silverman by the time that happens. And then we're going to continue this wave of progress and improvement. We're going to get to 1 million members, into 10 million members, and then we are going to have won the war, and they won't need an organization that is loud and pushy and aggressive and assertive and wins lawsuits and cares about these things. And it'll become a social organization, and the numbers will decline and the importance will decline. There'll only be 5 or 6 million American atheists that are actually members of the organization. But that's in 2035 or so. For right now, we need for you to join American Atheists. We've made it as easy as we can. We've made it as cheap as we can. We do need your money. We need financial support. I don't want to kid you about that. But more than your money, we need your numbers, your support. We need your encouragement. We need your creativity. And we need you to come out of the closet and to become a part of this growing mass that is reaching critical mass. And when it does, it's going to explode. And American atheism is going to lead the way. We're very proud to be part of the Secular Coalition for America. We like these other organizations. We want all of them to do very well, but we want to do better. We need your help to do it. Thank you. Now we have an hour for question and answer. Is that right?
You got like 1 minute.
Okay.
Because there's another...
One question, huh?
Yeah, so coming in. Yeah, there's something behind us. Yeah, there's...
I apologize. We'll stay out in the hall and talk to people, but I got to take one question. Who's got a question? Yes, sir. Ma'am. I can't even say whether it's a man or a woman. Yes.
I'm a girl.
Girl, okay.
It's dark.
Yeah, it's the light. I can't.
Actually, I just wanted an Ed, because I know you're way too modest, but I wanted to say that what you did in front of the Cobb County Commission.
Well, that's the kind of question I'd love to have. How come I'm so wonderful? The Cobb County Commissioners have a prayer invocation a couple times a month before various meetings because of court cases that ACLU brought. Got to give credit where credit is due. They didn't actually win the case, but they did win the right to have a different selection method. And the Cobb County Commissioners actually invited somebody to come and do an invocation. So I did one. Boy, was that fun. You can go online, go to Cobb County, Cobb 23, and see my my invocation. And I'm in fact quite proud of how that went. And I can get you a copy of it if you send me an email. Thank you for your attention. It's great to have such a wonderful audience. Don't forget to join.